So the next step that we're going to cover is setting up an email account. Okay, so in our dashboard we've got email, so we can go and have a look at the email tab and simply go and have a look at accounts. Okay, so as you can see at the moment there's no email accounts here, so let's create one. So let's call it contact at lexidemo.com. I'm going to put a password in there. And again, if you want to double check, you can click on the unhide icon and then click on create, and as you can see, email account contact at lexidemo.com is created. And as you can see under here, we have the manage email accounts. We can see we have contact at lexidemo.com. We can always go back and add a second one. Let's do inquiries. So if you do have multiple staff for your business, you can set up multiple email accounts. Create. Okay, and there we go. We have 2 email accounts set up for the business. Now, some of the things we can do here is we can see the storage quota that we have, which is 512 megabytes. We can actually increase that. So we can go to actions. We can go to change quota, and we can increase that all the way up to around about 6 gigabytes, but that's probably too much. Let's set it to a gigabyte-ish and confirm. And as you can see, that email account now has a lot more storage available to it than this email account. Okay. And what you'll do is, as you start using your emails, you'll see the quota increase, and obviously you want to manage your emails and get rid of any old emails that are taking up any information in there. Okay, so the other things we've got as well is we can go to actions. We can log into the webmail, which we'll go and take a look at in a minute. We can change the password, so if you do want to change the password, you can do that from there. We've already shown you quick change quota. We can delete the account, and we can take a look at the mail configuration. And if you click on manual settings, it will tell you the information you need to use to access your email account using your mobile phone, using your tablet, using something like that. Okay, so this is the information you will need to set up your email on your devices. Okay, and when you do, make sure you use the IMAP port. Don't use the POP3 port unless you specifically need to use POP3, but use the IMAP, and what that will do is any action you take on your device will sync with your server. So if you delete an email on your device, it will delete an email on your server. If you read an email on your device, then it will mark it as read on your server as well. Okay, if you do POP3, it basically copies the emails to your device, and if you read it on your device, it won't mark it as read on the server. Okay, it won't synchronize that information. So where possible, and you should be able to, use the IMAP protocol. Okay, so this gives you all the information you need to access via different devices. Okay, so we can close that. And then let's go ahead and log in to webmail. That's going to open up in a new window, and it's going to use this round cube, and we've got our webmail access to our email address. Okay, and basically we can go ahead here, we can compose emails, we can read our emails, we can go into the settings to change some settings like things like so we can change our signatures in the settings, we can set up folders, we can view preferences, things like that. Okay, and then we can view our contacts, read our email, or compose a new email. Okay, quite a simple webmail server. It's using this thing called Roundcube, so it's quite a simple system. Gives you all you need for doing email, and like I say, you can still integrate this with your devices, such as your phone, a tablet, or even if you are using something like Microsoft Outlook, you can integrate it with your mail apps as well. Let's get rid of that. Okay, as you can see, I have my email address. Let's just close these down. I have my contact at Lexi Media email address in my Outlook. Okay, so I manage it all through Outlook. I don't use the webmail app. Okay, so that's the webmail. And that's your email address account set up. Simple as that. Again, Siteground make it really, really simple. You put in your account name, you put in a password, and you create your email account, and voila, you have a business email account using your domain. Okay, so if I send an email from my email account to somebody, they automatically know that I have a website that looks like lexidemo.com. They can go and take a nosy at my website and find out much more about me. So a much more professional way to communicate with people via email. And if you do employ email marketing later on, then you do need an email account using your own domain. You can't use a Gmail, Hotmail, Outlook, Yahoo, or any of those free email accounts to do email marketing with. Okay, so it's always good to get this set up as well at the beginning, so you can start using that for your business. Okay, so that's the email account set up, and the last thing we're going to do is go ahead and install WordPress. So in the next video, I'll show you how to do that.